If you hold Kaspa, be very careful. All scenarios explained. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Chris, and today we're about to do our daily update about what happened in the Kaspa price since yesterday. Also, we will see the rank, the market cap, the hash rate, the categories in the top 10 addresses. Then we're going to move into the technical side of Kaspa and also into the technical side of Bitcoin. And we will close the video, guys, by analyzing all the potential scenarios that can happen in Kaspa and why you should be very, very careful. Something that 90% of the people right now in the YouTube and also in the Twitter don't tell you. So if you're interested to know all of these things, all you have to do is to remain until the end of the video. And before we continue, I would like to clarify you that I'm not a financial advisor. Whatever that you're going to see in this video is my own personal opinion, my personal approach. Always do your own research before any kind of financial investment. And guys, if you're a Kaspa enthusiast, Kaspa holder, or Kaspa investor, I highly recommend you to subscribe to my channel because daily I upload Kaspa videos where I try to educate you and inform you with the latest news around Kaspa and around the crypto space. So a subscription to my channel is going to be very beneficial for you. And without losing more time, let's get back to the video and start with the Kaspa price, because as you can clearly see, today it seems that we are 1.7% up since yesterday. And more precisely, we are starting at 0.089 cents. And that's something that most people must be very careful, because it seems, guys, that we're gonna move into a downtrend movement or into a bull flag. And you can clearly see that the last couple days, the last 3 days, we saw some slight decreasement in the price. And do not forget that this last day spam, it didn't happen because the retail investors, it happened because whales came into the game and bought Kaspa massively. And also don't forget that when whales are coming into the game to an investment, always we see whale manipulation. They would like to manipulate the price. Obviously, guys, the big companies, the institutions are not stupid to buy Kaspa at the top. Okay, so obviously, because it's an open market, they will try to manipulate, not all of them, but some of them, they will try to manipulate the market, okay? Because don't forget that also these exchanges like Binance, that is one of the biggest exchanges, like Coinbase, like Kraken, Crypto.com, all of these exchanges, obviously they got some professional traders behind, and I highly believe that also they do trades, okay? Because they got so much money, so they can manipulate. They can buy, sell, they can create massive buying pressure, massive selling pressure. So I believe that they exploit that. And that's why we actually see this kind of manipulations. Obviously, this has no evidence, okay? But I'm pretty sure about that because they got the money to do that. And it's an open market, it's player versus player, it's investor versus investor. So some things are very obvious. We don't need evidence to actually confirm the things, okay? Anyway, and right now market cap is close to 2 billion. It's astonishing. It was far beyond our expectations. I had expectations back in the days when Kaspa was at 5 cents to see a spike straight to 1.5, 1.6 billions. And over the days, over the couple, like with delay, you know, to get to 2 billion slowly, to build some small, very bullish territory for the short term. And that happened actually far beyond my expectations. I had like the top level of this insane pump was for me at 0.075 cents, maximum limit 8 cents. And I told you that even more bullish, we can touch the 0.083, and that was far beyond my expectations. And that insane rally happened straight to 10 cents from 5 cents. That was actually well, manipulation, obviously. And as I told you, I believe that Binance played a big role here for this, behind this kind of pump, okay? I believe Binance is secretly buying right now lots of Kaspa, because if you're gonna take that in a lower time frame, you will notice that in the previous days we saw insane pump and dump. Okay, that was a clear well manipulation for Kaspa. And subsequently, after this kind of crash that happened immediately from 9 cents back to 7 cents, guys, we saw the CMC coin market cap listed properly Kaspa, and subsequently the price skyrocket. So, you know, these games are games that played by whales, And for me, that actually CMC didn't follow their own rules. It shows me that Binance was behind this pump. Okay, obviously Binance won't buy their first bag when Kaspa will be like at 50 cents or 20 cents, 25 cents, whatever, or $1. They already started the accumulation of Kaspa. That's obvious. That's why actually maybe they put that into the CMC to create FOMO, because at these high prices, guys, only the FOMOers buy. Okay, personally, as you know, we bought always the bottom. As you can clearly see, this is why actually, guys, I have my Patreon group here, because in that Patreon group, you will see elite crypto investors inside, and we never actually get FOMO in the tops, we get FOMO in the bottoms. So you can clearly see that the last buy signal that we had here, it was at 0.041 cents. We never bought Kaspa with big bag at 5 cents area. Okay, we never, because we don't get FOMO. Okay, we never buy the top. So that's what we do here. We don't buy the top. Okay, we accumulate cash and we are waiting for an opportunity. Anyway, guys, this is something that I'm going to dive deeper in the technical side of Kaspa. Right now, I would like to tell you that this slight pullback that happened over the days, the last 2-3 days, a slight decreasement, I mean, in the price, but in reality, price is still very high. The rank remains 36, super bullish. That's obvious. That was something that I was expecting. I told you plenty of times, Kaspa will be under top 40. It's a matter of time, and it's a matter of time to get under top 30. Okay, but the things cannot happen overnight. We will have pumps and dumps with an upturn movement that gonna set Kaspa into higher levels over time. It cannot happen overnight. We are still in November 2023. Relax, guys. Okay, relax. This kind of pump, it was huge pump, and right now this is not like the pump that we used to see from 1 cent to 2 cents or from 2 cents to 4 cents. It's not the same. Okay, the market cap at that areas was insanely low according to here. From here to see a double, some people say right now the next target is 15 cents. And we're gonna explain, and I'm gonna show you if this scenario will happen, how it will happen. But to get at 15 cents, we will need to see approximately, guys, 1.3, 1.4 billion dollars. That's a lot, guys. That's huge. Like, to get right now and say with numbers more precisely, to see Kaspa at 18 cents, we will need 3.6 billion. Another 1.9 billion. That's billions, guys. Okay, it's not millions, it's billions. And don't forget, guys, that I have a prediction that Kaspa can be at under top 20, maybe under top 15 before even the halving, okay, the BTC halving. But step by step, we will have lots of pumps and dumps in that period until we will get there. Hands down, Kaspa is unbeatable. Kaspa has no competition. Kaspa will be, I believe, under top 10 very easy by the next bull run. I believe it's going to reach 100 billion, the worst case scenario, 200 billion, within 250 billion, a very conservative and rational scenario for me. And I believe that Kaspa can go beyond 300 billion, even if people think that this is crazy. Guys, it's not crazy, it's very rational, because we will see insane amounts of trillions of dollars to flow into the crypto space. Something that when people gonna see Kaspa, that is the best project ever in crypto, that created in crypto, they're gonna buy Kaspa. They won't buy like the scam coins to get dumped, okay, from the other teams. Anyway, that's a story that we will analyze in another video. Let's move into the hash rate pretty fast, because as you can clearly see, guys, we saw an astonishing new ATH from the hash rate, 60.2 petahash per second, super bullish, and also the current hash rate is 57.23 petahash per second. Astonishing. Okay, we actually surpassed the previous all-time high hash rate before a week that we had, and right now we are starting beyond that. That's very powerful. And as I told you guys, the last days of November, early days of December, furthermore computational power will come into the Kaspa, something that will set Kaspa hash rate, highest hash rate in 3 digits and above. Super bullish to welcome furthermore adoption. Kaspa is very powerful. It has the absolute perfect protection, and right now with ASICs and with furthermore computational power is unbeatable. Okay, it has even more robust security than Bitcoin, and I say that from the exploitation of the orphan blocks, obviously not from the computational power. Anyway, guys, 74.12% already the total coins that mined from Kaspa, 24 days for the next reduction. And let's go straight into the addresses. As you can clearly see, since yesterday we didn't show that exponentially growth as we used to see the last couple of days. We saw like 400 more investors. Right now it seems that the buying pressure is going lower and lower. We had an insane FOMO from the new investors in the rally that happened the last previous days, but right now it seems that we have some more stable situation. We saw approximately 400 new investors. Sorry, it's new addresses, not investors, okay? Because one investor maybe can have like 3, 4, 5 wallets, okay? Don't confuse the things. It's different thing. We saw 400 more addresses, and as you can clearly see, these addresses actually belongs to the crabs, 59 crabs, 147 octopus, 89 fishes, and dolphins, 35, and 6 more sharks, and we lost 1 whale. And to remind you guys, I said that when you see like that we lose a whale, that doesn't mean that actually we lost an investor, we lost an address. Maybe this whale distributed their total balance into 2, 3 different wallets, because obviously if you have like above 6, 7 figures of from a dollar side, I mean, worth of Kaspa, it's better to split out into multiple cold storages, multiple wallets, to be more safe. Okay, don't have everything in one place. Anyway, let's move into the top 10 addresses, guys. As you can clearly see, nothing significant changed since yesterday. The 4th address is the same, because this 4th address, to remind you from the previous videos, I said to you that maybe is an exchange, maybe Binance, maybe some people say that is OKX, some people say that is the Uphold, who knows. Mixi, almost in the same position. Get.io actually had some more aggressive buying pressure, and KuCoin is starting almost in the same position as yesterday. Guys, as you can clearly see, KuCoin and also Get.io and etc., when actually Kaspa will go above $1, these addresses will become a billionaire worth from a dollar side. Addresses, insane, okay? That's insane. And that's from the addresses. We don't have something more to say, nothing changed. And let's go, guys, straight into the technical side of Kaspa, because as you can clearly see right now, Kaspa, it seems that day by day we have less and less buying pressure. That's why we saw some actual decreasement from day to day. Okay, you can clearly see that right now it seems this is not in a formation, obviously, a downtrend resistance. It seems, okay, maybe we are in the beginning of this formation of a downtrend movement. We will see. Guys, I would like just to tell you one thing. From Kaspa, okay, from that point that we are studying in Kaspa to pump like in 50 cents or 18 cents, we will need to see billions into the Kaspa, not couple millions that we used to see in the past. We will need to see billions, okay? 1.3 billion to get 50 at 50 cents is a lot of money. For a scenario like this to happen, we need institutional investors. That cannot happen from retail investors overnight. Cannot happen. So for me personally, to break the 10 cents area and reach new 88, we definitely need good fundamental news like new exchange listing from time to time. I believe that this won't happen because the institutional investors won't buy the top. Right now, we are in an extreme overbought position. These people are not stupid. They won't buy the top, okay? They got professional traders inside of their teams. They won't buy at the top. Right now is actually a red flag to buy and skyrocket the price. But if they're gonna do that, only in that case, I believe that Kaspa will skyrocket above 10 cents and will go 12 cents, 13 cents, 15 cents, and then we will see the retracement. Because this pump won't happen only by the retail investors. It's impossible even to get at 2.2 billion at this current price. Okay, everyone bought in all this area. People are right now waiting. Okay, actually right now only a couple streams formers are buying right now in the top at 9 cents. Okay, as you can clearly see, we already packed our bags at 0.015 cents, 2 cents, 0.035 cents, 0.041 cents, all the WealthNet members, and plus more guys that were OGs, Kaspa OGs. Okay, we already packed our bags. We don't buy at 9 cents, none of us. It's quite stupid. Okay, so let's actually say here all the scenarios. The first scenario is the scenario that I told you, to see a pump only with good fundamental news. But you need to be aware of, and you need to be very careful for a downtrend scenario that is more likely to play out due to the manipulation of the whales. Okay, I'm warning you. Don't say that if we will see a downtrend movement the next 2 weeks, that I didn't warn you for that. It can happen. Okay, it can happen. I'm warning you that if we won't see, I say that again, if we won't see new exchange listing, if we won't see good fundamental news, Kaspa will have a correction. And correction will be straight to this uptrend support, white line, that can be worst case scenario for me 6 cents, and more likely scenario to play out from 0.065 cents, 64 cents within 0.075 cents. Okay, as I told you, this resistance of a downtrend is an example, and it can reform if the candles will play with another way. Okay, we have right now, for example, that I believe we will move with a downtrend movement as the next move. And guys, I would like to tell you that if we will see this downtrend movement from Kaspa, the next pump I believe is going to happen the mid days of December. It's going to be ideal period after couple exhaustion to see good fundamental news like exchange listing, something that will skyrocket the price into crazy levels. Okay, so it's possible, it's more likely scenario for me to see a pump in the mid days of December, and that's obviously is where the whale's gonna buy. Okay, maybe some paper hands will sell because they're gonna see that their investment went from 9 cents to 7 cents, and they're gonna panic out and they're gonna sell Kaspa, these areas, whatever. So whale's gonna find ideal opportunity to buy. Another FOMO will happen here, and another crazy spike will happen. So this is what I believe. You need to be careful for this scenario, and this is why right now I'm warning you every day, be very careful. Everyone is in FOMO, and from my experience, guys, when I see FOMO, crazy FOMO, right, it's happening exactly the opposite. And when I see FAD, is actually happening the opposite scenario, that instead of the price to drop, the price is suddenly skyrocketing. This is what my experience says, and this is exactly all the potential scenarios for the Kaspa as the next move. I would like to tell you guys, don't get FOMO in the tops, get FOMO in the bottoms when we have FAD. If you have already big packed bag, for me, it's unnecessary to buy the top. Okay, it's actually a stupid move. You don't need to panic. You don't need to be greedy. You don't need to be impatient. Chill out, enjoy your profits, look your portfolio, see how it's gonna move the next coming moves, and wait for the opportunity. If you have cash right now, stack your cash and wait to buy the opportunity. Even guys, from here, if you're gonna pump to 15 cents, okay, we will have a correction, and the correction will happen back to 8 cents within 9 cents. So again, if you're gonna miss the train in some way, especially for the new people, okay, it's gonna happen maybe a retracement back to 8 within 9 cents. So it's gonna be more comfortable for you to buy at 8 and 9 cents in the bottom rather than buy from 8 to 9 cents in the top. Okay, but that's for the short term. Okay, because in reality, even if you buy now and you focus like in long run and you don't care like 2025, 2029, obviously guys, at 2 billion right now, Kaspa, to get at 200 billion, you will have 100x. If we will go straight to 400 billion, you will have 200x. And if you are willing to wait until like Kaspa in 2029 to surpass the 1 trillion market cap, you will have astonishing gains, okay, 500x and profits like that. So it's up to you what you would like to do. But I must to warn you, okay, I must to warn you just to know what it fits better for you. It can happen everything under certain circumstances. And let's move really fast into the Bitcoin, because you guys in Bitcoin, as you know, nothing changed since yesterday. We are almost in the same position as yesterday. I told you that this is not the beginning of the bull run. I'm pretty sure about that. No one will buy before halving to pump the price into new 88. Obviously, a little bit before the halving, the last 2-3 months before we will see the halving, we will see massive exhaustion in the buying pressure. Everyone will wait the halving to buy afterwards. So the top level for me in this current situation is the $40,000, and subsequently I'm expecting massive retracement, and also I'm expecting even from that position a massive retracement. Okay, but if you do an out zoom and go watch all my previous videos, guys, from $26,000 area of Bitcoin, I predicted very accurate every single move. That was insane. Okay, even from the Bitcoin, I predicted every single move. I told you from that we're gonna bounce. We bounced. I told you that we're gonna break the 200 daily moving average, and if we're gonna break that and we'll stay above that, Bitcoin will continue into new level. We're gonna reach new 88 in the short term, and it happened. We set new 88 from the short term. Okay, from the bear market 88. I mean, at $34,800 here, and subsequently I told you if we're gonna close the daily candle above $35,000 for days, as we were here, as you can clearly see, we will continue into the next level, that is the $37,000 with a maximum limit, the $40,000. But obviously a retracement back to $31,000 is very likely scenario to play out, because even now Bitcoin is in an extreme overbought position. It doesn't have that crazy space for enormous growth above $40,000. Okay, no one will buy before halving. Never forget that. And as you can clearly see, also this support line that I highly believe is going to be retested to continue the uptrend and also build the bullish territory subsequently. It was the previous support of the bull run of 2021-2022. That's what I would like to tell you guys from the pre-Bitcoin technical side too. And I will close the video, guys, with this tweet: how you can actually escape the matrix, how to battle the elites, build your own bank, and achieve financial freedom all at once. It's very simple, 2 steps: buy Kaspa, put in cold storage, and wait. This is actually what you should do. Just buy Kaspa and put it in cold storage. And don't forget, guys, to check my Patreon group, WealthNet, because WealthNet is a group designed to help you build a proper crypto investing mindset. We are a Discord community where you're going to find like-minded people that you're going to be able to build connections. We have got multimillionaires, crypto YouTubers, crypto experts, business owners, whatever you can imagine. WealthNet is far beyond that just a Patreon group of crypto Chris. WealthNet is a family. Also, guys, we started the private live streams. The first was a test. We will set a schedule, 3 days, 4 days per week. We will have private live streams only for the WealthNet members. And if you would like to see Crypto Chris live, you should definitely join in WealthNet and watch the live streams too that are about to come. And also, guys, in WealthNet you will receive an investing guidance and proper supportive community by elite crypto investors. You will never ever miss the next bottom of Kaspa, and you will never ever get FOMO in the top. Okay, this is why I designed this group, because if I had this group in my early beginnings, when I was starting my investing journey in crypto, I would be right now 100 times or maybe 1,000 times more wealthy. And if you are interested to be in the inner cycle of WealthNet, guys, I recommend to join via Lifetime. You will have furthermore benefits. And to join here, you need to send an email to wealthnetcrypto@gmail.com with a brief introduction about yourself, and we'll review that to see if you are eligible to be in the roundtable of WealthNet. And for the people who ask me, Chris, where you store your Kaspa, where you store your cryptos, guys, I store my Kaspa in a Tadem wallet. It's highly recommended. It's the best cold storage out there. With a discount code CryptoChris, you will have 10% off in your purchase. And if you click my link here, the Tadem, press up right in the corner, get Tadem. You will see here your choices. I recommend you 3-card set is way safer. Okay, you don't need to risk your investment and buy like the 2-card set. It's only $10 difference. So use the CryptoChris code and you will have 10% off in your purchase. So you will sleep very well in the night. That's what I would like to tell you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know down below in the comment section if you have any question, and I will see you all in my next video. Until my next video, your boy Chris out. Bye.